back to activity news with me. We're headed all the way back to last year for this week's activity news. Friday, December 21st, the boys and girls basketball teams played Battle Creek at home. The girls won 59-42 and the boys won 64-52. There was a short break for Christmas and then a snow delay, but the basketball teams played in the North Bend Holiday Tournament on the 29th and the 31st. The girls won their game against Concordia 62-41, and they won their game against North Bend Central as well, 54-49. The girls placed first in the tournament. The boys had a tough opponent in Concordia for their first game, and they lost by 9 points, 67-58. They came back the second day and won against St. Paul by a score of 56-46. That's all for this week's activity news. Tune in next week for more.
Hey Mia,
Oh, hey Alex.
I'm your new partner.
Well, alright. I guess it's that time again.
Let's ask some more questions.
Okay, so what was the best gift you got for Christmas? I would say I got, my husband and I said our gifts to each other were moving to our new house in Scribner, so I got a whole house.
My necklace.
A really nice jacket that's ruined now.
A spork.
What fun and exciting things did you do over break? I worked on my lesson planning, so that was my fun and exciting thing. But just seeing family and friends.
I worked and I hung out with friends, and that's it.
Shot off fireworks on New Year's Eve.
Sleeping.
And then, did you do anything fun for New Year's? Yes, I had my brother-in-law over along with some friends, and we just kicked back and had some fun getting ready for the new year. And then
I went to my friend's house and I lit off a firework, and then we watched movies.
Shot off fireworks.
Sleeping.
what is one thing you're most looking forward to in 2019? So this is my first year teaching, so I am looking forward to I'm looking forward to learning more and more about teaching and becoming better at being a teacher. So
I don't know. 2019.
Graduating. Sleeping. More sleeping.
Hope you enjoyed their answers.
We'll be back next week with more Quattro questions.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my new segment, Quotable Quotes. I'm your host, Justin, and I'm going to start off 2019 with some inspirational quotes for y'all. Who doesn't need a little inspiration, am I right? Master Yoga wisely said, "Do or do not, there is no try." What this means is you can't do things halfway. You need to take care of business or walk away. Martin Luther King Jr. once said, "If you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But by all means, keep moving." What this means to me is never stop trying. When you get knocked down, just get right back up. Finally, Dr. Seuss wrote in his book, The Lorax, "Unless someone like you cares a whole awful lot, nothing's going to get better. It's not. You can make someone's day today by just saying hello." That's it for this week's Quotable Quotes. Come back next week and see which quotes I'll be quoting.
Welcome to the weather. I'm your weekly weatherman. Hope your Christmas break was good and that Santa brought you everything you wanted. Let's get to the weather. It's finally warming up a little bit, and after being so cold over break. That won't last long though, because next week's highs will be only in the 30s, and there are a couple chances of snow, but nothing major. The lows will be around 20 degrees. I guess winter is here and it's going to stay for a while. That's all I have for you this week. Catch up with more weather next week.
there was some pretty epic new movies that came out in the last month of 2018. The biggest one was Aquaman, starring Jason Momoa. Right now, Aquaman is breaking records, and it isn't looking back. But that was just the first superhero movie to come out in the last couple weeks. There are 3 more. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse is an animated movie that explores the Spider-Verse, where there are more Spider-Men and Spider-Women than we ever knew before. An old type of superhero, Mary Poppins, returned a couple weeks ago, and she is as supercalifragilistic as she always was. Audiences around the country have really liked that Mary Poppins has come back to help Jane and Michael as adults. Superhero number 4 is Bumblebee. This is the 6th Transformer movie. Wrestler and actor John Cena stars in the movie, and Bumblebee is already a favorite among movie critics. It hasn't made as much money as the other Transformer movies, but the other Transformer movies didn't have to go up against Spider-Man, Aquaman, and Mary Poppins. Hopefully you can get to the theaters to see these movies before they are gone. If you can't, though, just check them out at Redbox or on iTunes. That's it for this week's entertainment news. I'll be back next week with more.
Hey everybody, time for school news for January 11th through January 17th. Today there is a basketball game at Clearwater Orchard starting at 4 o'clock. Good luck to the basketball teams. Tomorrow morning, the speech meet has its first meet of the year at Pierce. Good luck, speechifiers. Also, tomorrow there is a junior high boys basketball game against Clarkson Lee and a C-team game against Twin River. Next Monday, there is a speech, OID, and the duet practices from 5:30 to 9:30. There is also a junior high boys basketball game at Howells Dodge. Tuesday the 15th, there is a National Honor Society induction supper starting at 7:15 in the cafeteria. On Wednesday, there is an FFA meeting at 7:30 in the gym. Finally, next Thursday is honors breakfast at 7 o'clock in the gym, and there's a basketball game in Madison at 6:30. That will do it for this week. Have a good one.
Alex?
I'm your new partner.
Well, alright, I guess it's that time again.
Let's ask some more questions.
Let's be bored with what we're doing.
That was
Literally.
Lots of fun it is to be in this class.
Y'all are so, you guys are so monotone.
I don't want to
Can you speed it up just a little bit?
It's on 13.
I don't want to concern you guys,
Just
but
go to 15.
It's just because their part is so short that,
Oh.
yeah, you
And
can just start it higher.
I feel like
Instead of
the camera's
speeding it
tilted.
up, just start it higher.
I'll just start it low and make it
Or
faster.
lower, whatever it is, yeah.
I feel like
Ready?
the camera isn't straight though.
Yeah, it looks like it's kind of pointing towards Mia from my angle.
It's on you guys.
On you guys.
Okay, but if it's not, if the camera is not heading straight on, I see what they're saying. If the camera's not pointed straight, that's what makes the table look like it's.
Like different size.
And then I see the blue.
Okay, no, okay.
So I
Don't
like.
get mad at me,
No, I'm not
Jessica.
mad.
Is it straight to you guys?
I don't know. Get out of the way.
Jeez, we're so close.
Well, I can see the
Like a
blue.
mugshot.
Is it good now?
Is it good now?
Open your eyes.
Okay.
What?
This goes on YouTube.
You type.
Oh, I thought you said that was on YouTube. I'm like, what?
So it'll be basically the same thing you did
It's not-
yesterday.
Justin, you don't have that.
I have a 6-pack.
A
of
flat.
tacos.
Six-pack.
Got 6 packs, half pack.
Oh, no.
Woo!
One shot.
Oh, no.
Wow, you and Matt had that like down way back.
You're so bleh.
Mendez?
Carter.
I really hope so.